Gerunds. 4-minute grammar. A gerund is a verb form acting as a noun. What's a noun, you wonder? A noun is a person, place, thing, or idea. It can act as a subject, object of a preposition, or complement in a sentence. Gerunds always end in ing. Let's take a look at a couple of sentences and identify some gerunds. Number 1. Training is hard work, but worth it when you accomplish your goal. To be a gerund, a word must end in ing, it must be a verb form, and it must be acting as a noun in the sentence. Training is the only ing word in this sentence, so the only word we need to consider. Next, is it a verb form? Yes, you can train, so it is a verb form. Last, is it acting as a noun in the sentence? If we look in this sentence, training is the subject of the sentence, so yes, it is acting as a noun. Therefore, training is a gerund in this sentence. Consider if we need to extend our gerund at all. Since training is the first word in the sentence, we only need to look after it. The very next word in the sentence is, which is a verb. You never extend your gerund phrase to a verb in the sentence, so training is our entire gerund. Example 2. My son rides a bike with training wheels. If we bring up our checklist again, we will quickly see training is the only word we need to consider once again. We already know it ends in ing. We already know that it's a verb form. All we need to do is figure out, is it acting as a noun in this sentence? Training comes right before the word wheels in the sentence. Training wheels. Training is describing the word wheels. So is training acting as a noun? No. Training is an adjective in this sentence. Participle alert. Training is a participle in this sentence, not a gerund. Example 3. My dog greatly enjoys barking at the mailman and anyone else that walks by the house. Barking is the only word we need to consider in this sentence because barking is the only word that ends in ing. Is barking a verb form? Yes, you can bark, or a dog can bark. Last check. Is barking acting as a noun in the sentence? Barking tells us what the dog enjoys doing. So yes, it is acting as a noun in the sentence. It's the direct object of the sentence. So barking ends in ing, is a verb form, and acts as a noun. So barking is a gerund in the sentence. Let's find the gerund phrase with barking. When we look in front of barking, the word enjoys is the verb in the sentence, so we do not extend our line in that direction. When we look after the word barking, what gives it more information? At the mailman. Barking at the mailman completes the gerund phrase. Let's recap. A gerund must end in ing, be a verb form, and act as a noun in the sentence. It must do all three of those things in order to be a gerund. To find a gerund phrase, you may have to extend your gerund in either direction to include any modifiers or complements, but do not include the actual verb in the sentence.